Well, Ben, both personally and from a team point of view, that must have been a more satisfying day.
Definitely, yeah. It's not been a good week, but we spoke last night. We need to have one good day in the game to get something out of the game, and yeah, luckily we're able to do that today, which is it's a big relief to get something out of the game. But yeah, it's not been a good week.
Yeah, I mean, 7 wickets intact on those conditions. Were you fairly confident going into the fourth day that you could save it?
Definitely, yeah. I definitely thought we had a good chance. We were upbeat about that, and we knew that day. Another day's rest overnight to start thinking about the game after fielding for 2 days. I thought we didn't respond well with the bat. And then obviously, yeah, another 3 wickets that night didn't help us. But yeah, Tilak was great to bat with. He's played so well for us in the first innings as well. And as I say, we had good belief we could do it today, and big desire to turn around what hasn't been an easy week.
Yeah, an hour and 3/4 before the first wicket fell this morning. That eased a few nerves, I guess.
Definitely, yeah. I'm confident our batting lineup. We batted all the way down the order, but there's obviously a lot of pressure. We haven't played good cricket. I thought Worcester played really, really well all week. Thought they were a fantastic day again. They ran in, smacked the pitch hard all day. They tried just about everything. So yeah, full respect to them. But in the end, we got out of jail.
Yeah, you and Liam Dawson putting on 154 unbroken for the fifth wicket really did sort of, I guess nullified everything they tried.
Yeah, Dawes played really well as well. Coming in there, it's not easy. So yeah, it was pleasing. It was a good day.
Yeah. You're 109 not out. Does this reflect the enormity of the situation? Because it was your slowest ever 50 of the 55 that you've got, and your slowest ever 100 of the 27 you've got.
I didn't know that, but thank God for that, because yeah, it's not enjoyable batting like that. But yeah, as you say, the situation demanded it. I made a conscious decision. I was going to kind of drop my back lift, have almost no intent to score, and trust my defence. I think sometimes in those situations, clarity is better than nothing. And I had a plan, just really try to put any run scoring out of my mind and just block it. Really, it was tiring and pretty boring, but in the end, yeah, we got over the line in terms of getting a draw.
Was it always difficult to score runs quickly anyway, with the conditions, the slow wicket, and the fact that ball it goes soft in no time?
It does, yeah. I mean, the pace of the game with the Kookaburra, as we know, is hard work, but I think sometimes you can get tempted in those scenarios because of such attacking field, which is why I just wanted to put all run scoring out of my mind, because once you start getting dragged in, sometimes in those games, the easier shots, like clips off your legs, are almost the dangerous ones because they've got so many fielders in funny areas. So, we had to keep our concentration all day, and as I say, we're just relieved to get through.
Was it important with Worcestershire coming here as the bottom side that you didn't lose?
Always, yeah. I'd say a lot in this division is tough. Yeah, every team you come up against is a good side. If it's bottom of the league, they're obviously scrapping to stay in the league, and if it's obviously the top teams, they're the top teams. So, we've been at the top of the league for the last few years, pushing that end. But now it's different. There's lots of teams who you can't take your foot off the gas against because, as I say, it's such a competitive division. Every single game will be hard from here on in, and we have to turn up hungry every single game, or you'll get caught out on the wrong end of the game like this week.
Yeah, there's still 2 more rounds with the Kookaburra Ball. Last week you were trying to bowl Essex out and that didn't work. This week Worcestershire are trying to bowl you out and that didn't work. It's really hard, this, isn't it?
It's difficult. Wins are a premium. You can see that around the division, can't you? Lots of draws, and if somebody nicks a win, it's quite big in the league. So you just have to understand that rhythm and try to get excited about being a team that does nick a win in a round of games, because obviously it can shoot you up the league. So yeah, we've got to have a good attitude with the Kookaburra. I think all of the counties are not, my sense is not thrilled to be playing with them, but the teams that have the best attitude will probably get the most out of the games. And if that means high bonus points and we have to play for those bonus points, you have to think about that as well. Good performances like at Essex will get you the points even if you can't get the win, but obviously this week we didn't do that and we come out with lower points.
And Yorkshire winning today, that's not really helped the situation near the foot.
No, I mean, I'm not, I'm trying to stay focused on what we're doing, but there's obviously a reality to where we are now. We've got to make sure every single game we're right on. I thought this was a tough game. I think 5 or 6 teamers out at the top of my head. Not to make excuses, but it's a difficult time in the year for every county really. With the T20, the cricket comes thick and fast. We've got a lot of injuries in the squad. So hopefully by next time the championship comes around, we'll have slightly more depth in the bowling.